Hi there, Delroy from Eastway here again. Today I'm back on the job I've been to before. Today we're installing some outdoor sockets. Interestingly, this is the job where I came across the worst installation that I've come across in ages. It's the job that's been filmed and going to be screened at Cineworld on Canary Wharf on the 14th of November, 6 till 9, in conjunction with Schneider. And all this outdoor stuff we're fitting today is all Schneider stuff. So we're going to get on with it and see how it goes. Yeah, this cable here is 4mm actually. It is quite a long run, but I think 2.5 would have done it. But because I had this, I just decided to use it. It goes all the way back to the fuse board, onto the floor. And we've run armoured up here. Around there, old Marley done that the other day. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this armoured off into this box. And then this is a afterthought, I thought, just in case they wanted to isolate the sockets at a later date, for some reason or other, they can use this switch to do it. It's a Schneider switch, IP66 rated switch, so I'm going to put that right next to it. It's right near the kitchen, so they can just switch it off if they need to. Yeah, what I'm doing is, I've got this stripper here. Like I said, I've got a smaller one that I think might do this, but I can't find the blade for it. Last time I used it, it worked out nice. But you just got to be careful you don't go too deep with it. I'm cutting the armour in. That's what I'm doing. Usually, back in the day, you'd use an axle around it like that. But this tool is quite handy. I'm just putting the gland on now, making tight. To be honest with you, I'm not relying on the armouring for the earth. This is a 3-core and one of them's the earth, so I'm not relying on it for earth. So it's always good practice to do things right, you know. Yeah, it was a candy and candy job down in Victoria. That's the first job Marley worked with me. Marlon was scared. He was scared of going up a ladder because he was on the 2nd floor, top of the house, and part of the flooring was missing. Oh, Marley was a worried boy. Marlon was scared of going on top. Oh boy, that was funny. There's a geezer on there. You ever seen someone, you look at them and you think this geezer looks mad? Just by looking at him, his eyes. I think it was probably a nice bloke, but he just looked it. He had this sort of deranged look on him, like he could kill you there and then. Or attack you. Me and Marley used to talk about it. That job was funny. How ridiculous is this? One day the geezer comes to work in his pyjamas. Reckons his wife wouldn't let him in the room to change or something, so he just come to work in his pyjamas. Can you believe that? He's the same geezer that went in my toolbox without my permission. I was mad all day. Man come to work in his pyjama about his wife. His wife wouldn't. What kind of wife? Me and Marley had some good laugh on that job about these people. That's not a very good fixing, so I'm going to have to do another one. I always use my screwdriver to let me know when I've got a good hit. I know it's going to go tight. That's it. That's the business. Right, okay, so now we need to clear it of debris. Look at these debris. I need to put a clip for this to hold that up. Okay, so now that's the way up there, so I've got to come into that side there. So what I need a socket. I've got the bushes. Oh yeah, I need some blue sleeving because that's going to be my neutral. Need to make sure that this box is earthed as well. Okay, so what I want to do is make sure that I get the hole in the right place so it sits back on the wall properly. I'm putting the 2 sockets over there, and I'm going to use this 20 amp Schneider isolator to switch it off if they need to in an emergency or something, because the items are going to be in front of the socket's going to be low level. So this was an afterthought. I just thought I'd put that there, so if you need to isolate it, you can isolate it. It's a nice little item because look, you've got a LED indicator there. It's IP66 rated, so it's all good. I've got the box on, that screw box nicely connected to here. So now I'm just
Putting some heat shrink on this black cable because that's going to be the earth. Right. And then this is the neutral. Yeah, I'm just crimping these earths together just to ensure that the box is earthed, you know. Originally, I was just going to have these cables joint in this box here. That's the one coming from the fuse board, that's one going over to the sockets. But then it dawned on me, I said, say they want to switch it off for some reason, the washing machine or whatever is going to be in front of the socket, so they'd have to bend over there to switch it off. So I thought, instead of having a joint here, I put a switch here so they can switch it off. So that's why I decided to use this. Edit this out. I can always put things, people in it. There's some builders in, just doing the final connections here. All levers and all that want to be a Sparky. One thing I'd say to you, don't get your mum to ring up and ask for a job. Because earlier, this lady phoned me up asking me if I do apprentices. First I thought it was a young woman looking for a job. So I said to her, are you a school leaver? And she said, no, it's for my son. So I said, sorry, don't mean no disrespect to you, but I would advise you, if your son's looking for a job, it's best to get him to phone up, because it's not a good look. I said, I understand what you're doing. You're trying to help your son out, and that's good. But if I was you, what I would do is, if you think he's not confident enough to phone up and ask, what you should do is coach him how to do it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I was a bit concerned that because of the 4mm, but it's worked out beautifully. That's it. Right, so I'd have to redo this actually, because I don't need this one going in there. I just need to earth this, and then it's earthed over there, over at the back of the box, and yeah, the socket needs to be earthed, obviously. That's the lug, that's for 1.5, yeah? This is for 6mm, and that's for 2.5, but I need, that's like when you're doing connections, it's like a spade connection, you push that up there. But I need a blue one like that, which I'm sure I've got, but I can't find any on the van. I could use the 1.5, but the hole's not big enough to go over the screw. See if I can widen it a little bit. Yeah, I should be able to use that. Yeah, goes on there neat. I've got my grommet there, so no moisture can't get in. Even if it does, there's no connections there for it to corrode or anything. So what I've done here, I put a nut on the outside and a nut on the inside to clamp it, so it clamps nicely, yeah? So it can't come loose. Yeah, these are weatherproof glands as well. There's a grommet in there that clamps onto the cable, onto the sheath. This is really hard to get on. Yeah, that was the first time I've installed a Schneider Electric 20 amp isolator, and it's fine. It's a nice little unit. Yeah, it's all done. Get the sockets in, live them up, test them, and everything will be sweet. Hi there, Delroy from Eastway Electrical here. Just to let you know that we're having a live event at Cineworld in Canary Wharf on November the 14th, 6 till 9. I have a feature-length episode over an hour long. Also a biography of how I got into the trade, and the Q&A after. It's in conjunction with Schneider Electrics. Tickets are out now, so if you can get one, it'd be nice to meet you. Thank you.
Earn big rewards with Voltimum Plus. Spending at an electrical wholesaler, make your money work harder. Join Voltimum Plus today, their free new rewards program for electricians, contractors and installers. Earn points every time you shop at one of our participating wholesalers to exchange for super rewards. Now, how it works. First, sign up for Voltimum Plus. Add your trade account number. Then, buy qualifying products from manufacturers. Your points will be automatically added to your Voltimum Plus account. Exchange your points for electrifying rewards. Join for free today. Register at plus.voltimum.co.uk.